Hey everyone and welcome back to Sudama Lab. If your computer feels slow, takes forever to boot, or apps open very slowly, you might even struggle to run or install future Windows updates like Windows 11 version 26H2 or even 27H2. And in many cases, the biggest reason behind this is still using traditional hard drive instead of an SSD. Upgrading from a hard drive to an SSD is one of the best upgrades you can make to your PC. SSDs are faster, more reliable, and they use less power compared to old hard drive. This upgrade can dramatically reduce the boot time, make apps launch faster, and give your entire system a much smoother experience. But here is the part that stops most people from upgrading. How do you move everything from your old drive to a new SSD without reinstalling Windows or losing your files or data? In this video, I'll show you a simple and safe way to clone your hard drive to an SSD step by step. And today's video is sponsored by 4DDiG Partition Manager, a tool designed to help migrate your system and clone your drives easily. Before we begin the cloning process, let's quickly understand why switching to an SSD is such a big upgrade. When you replace a traditional hard drive with an SSD, you can notice improvements like much faster Windows boot times, faster app loading, quicker file transfer, overall smoother system performance. Even on older computers, installing an SSD can make the system feel much more faster and responsive. However, transferring your existing system and files safely is the part of many users worry about. That's where this cloning becomes useful. Before you start the cloning process, make sure you have your things ready. First, you will need a new SSD that will act as the destination drive. Make sure it has enough storage capacity to hold everything currently stored on your existing hard drive. Next, if you're using a laptop or don't want to open your PC immediately, you may need a SATA to USB adapter or an external drive enclosure. This allows you to connect your SSD to a computer so cloning process can begin. Once the SSD is connected and detected by Windows, you're ready for the next step. For this tutorial, we'll be using 4DDiG Partition Manager. You can find the downloading link in the video description and pinned comment too. After installing and opening the software, you will see several options on this main interface, including Clone OS Disk, Clone Data Disk, Clone Partition, and Application Migration. Each option is designed for different cloning needs. For this tutorial, we're gonna choose Clone OS Disk. This option supports full disk or even system-only clone. Your source disk will remain untouched and also supports a disk cloning and optimization. So just click on it. Now choose your current hard drive as the source disk and select your new SSD as the targeted drive. In this case, this will be representing your current system drive and this section will be representing the new system drive. Before continuing, it's important to remember that the cloning process will override all data on the targeted SSD. So make sure there are no important files stored on it. Click on Next. And here is the interface. After the cloning process, your SSD will look like this. Once everything looks correct, click Start to begin the cloning process. Click on Make Sure. The cloning process may take a little time depending on the amount of data is transferred. During the process, the software will display useful information like cloning speed and processor percentage. Just let it process the complete without interrupting it. Once the cloning process is finished, click on Finish and close the application. Now just shut down your computer. Now you can replace the old hard drive with your new SSD. After installing the SSD, power the system back on. If everything was cloned successfully, your PC should boot exactly like before, but now with much faster performance. Tools like 4DDiG Partition Manager can simplify disk management by allowing you to clone hard drives, migrate your operating system, copy partitions, manage disk storage. This can be especially useful when upgrading to a new SSD or creating backups of important data. If you want to learn more about 4DDiG Partition Manager, you can now check out the link in the description below. And that's how you can clone your hard drive to a new SSD without losing your files or reinstalling Windows. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to Sudama Lab for more Windows tips and tutorials and PC upgrade guides. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.